while since I've arrested somebody on their birthday. But lying to an officer, that's a crime, even on birthdays. I'm sure you knew that. What are we students covering? Petty theft, insufficient funds, real basic bitch shit. I'm a good person anymore. That was years ago. It was. See, that's why I'm confused. Why now? I know what the break-ins makes sense. I mean, it's easy to hide in a small town, right? Fake name, no social media. You've been here a good little while and you stayed off the radar. Not bad. Oh, okay. You're staying at that apartment complex off Shaw? The one that doesn't check credit? I mean, that's not sketchy at all, right?
Hey, sister. Good morning.
Sounds like a recently set break-in.
Good morning. 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 Good morning.
Security ties here.
You see, I'm sitting here chilling, relaxing, reading my book. Reading my book. Yeah, right. So I click on YouTube, which I said I was going to take a break today, right? I click on YouTube while I watch a movie and read this book and give Teddy some attention. Yeah. A crackhead is still discombobulated. Still discombobulated. Now it's the hair. Then it's the teeth. Then it's the eyes. Then it's the skin. I think she wants to. Hi, servant. Hey. Good morning, APZ. Good morning, Kim. What's going on? Honey, I am still laughing at Cracker Barrel as Cream of Hope over there. Still going, girl. I didn't listen. I really thought that she was going to be able to handle my stroke of the voice. I really did. But she can't. She can't. Yeah. And then the other young lady over there, she is dying for Pap's attention. I don't know why you keep atting somebody because I'm being direct. How complicated is that to understand and explain? I'm being direct. At, ain't that's what that is? So I'm saying, yeah, I can't believe the way this crackish head looking girl is out there just going. I just cannot believe it. It is insane, right? It's insane. She apparently wants to now grab some attention about physical features, right? Now I got my hair braids from Walmart. She wants to double back down. Double back down when it's clearly seen out here that people can distinguish whether those wigs. She mad at me about the wigs, y'all. She mad about the damn wigs, okay? She is frustrated about those wigs. Now, I just so happened to come across another one where she says that I'm struggling with my hair and my braids, right? My parts and this or that. But however, I'll still post them up, you know. I'll still post them up because I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. We don't read her stuff. She needs to stop acting. But yet then got a whole lot to say and be tickling me. Now, either her or the compadre in the background is just as dumb and dumber as you don't have to read it. She need to tell her to stop reporting back to her about what I'm atting over here. How she know I'm atting? How do she know that I'm doing some atting? I make it understand. Listen, good morning, Reba. Good morning. So let me show you guys, because everybody's, oh, Pap is picking on her. Pap is picking on her. Yeah, okay. No, right now I'm just not in the mood of responding, right? But so you guys can see, yeah, I put her face up. And Crack Donna got some explaining to do as to why, even with the options of switching out those wigs, that you appear to be looking my age. What's going on? What's going on? I don't give a rat's ass with that. What's going on? It looked like you done hit the pipe, girl. It looks like you hitting the pipe over there. Something ain't right. Over here, it looks like you just shot up. On this one, you just look like you just snorting it. That powder. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? See, I told you I can do you back. I can do you back while you go cry to YouTube. Now, here you have a pinkish hair dye color food ass wig on that apparently is struggling to stay tapered to your freaking head. So you may need to use something more strengthening than Gorilla Glue. I don't know what that product may be, but I'm sure that they have it. Over here, it appears that you are just a hype girl. You talk about hype you up. You hyped up already. You can't get no hyper than this. You are hyper high. But since we want to do each other, let's do each other. So you're over there looking just about close to what my age is. Unhealthy, scalified, terrified. A whole bunch of shit's going on with you, girl. But I cannot believe that you want to go, what, back and forth now on physical features? I'm trying to understand why you're mad. I'm trying to understand why you have gotten off your grind of freeing R. Kelly. I'm trying to understand all this. Jesus do loves us all, no matter what, honey. But this one here somehow feels like, she looking like this here. Maybe you tried to look like this prima donna right here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you tried to copy her. Maybe, wait. Let me see if I could get her back. Hold on. Maybe you tried to look like that prima donna. I don't know. One or the other. But somehow, I guess you're sitting behind the screens and people are hyping you up. I guess. But you can have at it. I keep trying to tell her, girl, you can have at that. You want to argue. You want to argue about or go back and forth or about physical features now. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, you too. You are too funny. Too funny, girl. Let me see if I can find your damn page on your bullshit. Here we go. There we go. Let's look at your posts because you don't know who the hell you want to talk about. Look, this is 4 hours ago, y'all. Right here, right? This is 4 hours ago. She trying. She trying too hard. Early in the morning, still looking for relevancy. Now, who looking for relevancy? Cream of Hope. Who? Let's read the rest of your stuff. Keep waiting. I got Tweedledee and Tweedledum squinting hard, typing ish. Typing what, bitch? I ain't been typing shit to you at all. You will know when I type to you. I at you. Now, mind you, I did a post this morning. Had absolutely nothing to do with her. But, of course, I expected the cheerleader to come out with her pom-poms and create her mess. I won't be reading it. Now, reading it, Cream of Hope, is reading it and pretty much knowing about it is almost equivalent to the same thing. You know it's up there. You just choose to not read it, but you know it's up there. So let me respond to it just even being posted up there. And you call who? And I don't have to squinch, boo. A Tweedle who and a Tweedle what? You call who what? But you know it's up there. You done peeped in on it. Let me see what Pap's saying this morning. Let me see what she's saying. Go brush your teeth. Look at go brush your teeth. You need to go and brush that wig you got on. Now you worried about my teeth. And the only person you cracking up is you and Dum Dum over there, the other one. Look at that. That look like your boy. Look at this. Look at this goofy shit she does. Look at this shit. I told you you'll get my attention when I'm ready to give it to you. Now, this is how she false advertised to make people believe what she is imagining in her head that she is right here. That's you. Is that you? Because I could have sworn that this picture up here, when I go back to it, is you. But this is what you want to portray. This is what you need to portray. Good thing you got that crown on your head, so you don't show that damn little blanket yarn going on in your head. That right there. Oh my God, I'm violating your privacy. Aren't you gonna go call YouTube? But let's read your bullshit. Ask the wrong people, you said, get the wrong answers. Some have heard the saying, if you heard it from the horse's mouth, you gon' really question that or realize why some would rather tell ya some BS or bad info from a janky source and get mad because I don't care what they say. How many times does it take for you to keep repeating yourself to get your point across? You don't think your point is across yet? You don't think that you've established your point right by now? You've been typing this same rhetorical, repeating ass shit for almost 200 posts. 200 posts. It sounds good to you to say, but it's stupid to others that is reading it just to hear, because we can't, we got the read to hear, to hear it sounds stupid. The janky sources, you over there jumping for glee, joy, astounded that what your boy went and put up some information allegedly that infamous Sylvia put the address out for the boy to go and have, and that's how all that bombing or fire started on that car over there. That story's so damn twisted up, you damn dumb Donna. It don't make no sense, but it's always about who team you're on. Yeah, I don't have EBT, sweetheart. I don't have EBT. And I hope that the other ones that do have it get back connected and go to the store and get groceries to eat. So I do. I said what I said, like you have some type of authority saying what you said. Because like I said long ago, nobody was listening to you long ago. Even if people didn't want to read and comprehend things themselves, they still seem foolish to me. Watching people give their perception. Now, let's break that down. They still seem foolish to me. Watching people give their perceptions. Let me get some water, Creamer Hoe, so I can break your post down. Starting with what seems weird to you. To you. Seems weird to you. Now, I'm going to do a rhetorical question, though, because you need to ask yourself after you are making that non-common ass statement that you're making. It seems to you. Ask yourself, take a vote on how many people actually gives a fuck about what it seems to you. Let's see if you can get a logic answer from these people behind this stupid ass shit where you think that things or places has to be what rightfully so seeming to you just because it's displayed one way or said another way. But to you, which is your perception, right? Same way other people have perceptions. But when the other person has a perception and it doesn't sway towards the perception that you have from visualizing it or hearing it or reading it from a text or a thread or something, if it's not what you think, it's what? It's ignorant, right? It's ignorant. It's a distraction. Let's finish. Perception of it. In all the moving distractions they decide to ignore, even as they watch how it translated on paper. And again, you saw all of this go down. You didn't like the way the distractions were occurring pertaining to the translation of paperwork. But yet then you sit your hyperventilating, crackish looking headed ass right there and did nothing. You didn't get off your ass. You didn't go and correct a freaking attorney. You didn't go down there and put the paperwork or nothing in front of a judge or a juror. But your hot mouth ass got so much to say about what your expectations or your perceptions are about what other people didn't do. Let's talk about what the hell you didn't do. See, it's easy, they say, to throw the rock, right, and hide your hand. And that's blankly what you are trying to do. What is it? What is it? What is it for you to gain to try to put fault on other people? I'm going to call it, like you say, distractions out here pertaining to an R. Kelly case. What is it to you to have gained from it? Nothing. Not we talking about you, right? We talking about everything about you. So what was it for you to gain from it? Whether if they were not distracting or they were distracting. What were you to gain for it? And for the people, the only gainfulness to come out of it was it swayed the attention to the right people for R. Kelly freedom. But on the other hand, you're looking more so for what the people didn't do, how the people did do allegedly distractions for some type of gainful feelings for yourself. Make it make sense, dumb Donna. You make it make sense. They decide to ignore even as they watched how it translated. They decide they decided to ignore even as they watched how it translated on the paperwork. Now I'm trying to understand where you get to put yourself up on the throne some damn where to point out something about others. I'm trying. I'm really trying to. Sorry, had a phone call. I'm trying to calculate it, girl. But let's put your whole sentence together. Make it make sense to the public out here. Right here where you says they still. Now you're talking about other people because you're not talking about Creamaho. You're not talking about Kaleidoscope. You're talking about other people. So you make other people your problem. You're dissecting what other people have done that has a cause and an effect on you. Not Mr. Kelly, but on you. Because this is about your feelings, right? They still. Let me get my phone right, girl, because I ain't going downstairs right now. They still seem foolish to me. This is about you. People got stuff that they're doing out here that they need to prove to you. To you. Not the juror, not the judge, not the defense attorneys that was involved, not the prosecutors that were involved, but to you. Okay, to you. Foolish to me watching people give their perception of it. And all the moving distractions they decided to ignore even as they watched how it translated on paperwork. They did. The general public out here on YouTube. Shouldn't your concernment be what was originally written in a paperwork from the attorneys that R. Kelly hired for himself? See, you're taking a problem and trying to push it on the public because they're not reading it or interpreting it the correct way to give Creamaho her clear understanding for her to develop a what? A negative perception about it or a positive perception about it? Which way, dumb Donna? Which way? Which way do you want it? What was wrong with you instead of engaging your personal feelings towards what other people are choosing to do with the paperwork? Why are you not just satisfied with what you read and be satisfied with your own interpretation or perception of the paperwork? Why are you playing ping pong and, of course, losing the game and finding a reason of your losses to pin it on your opponents to make them look bad? Make it make sense to me, because you don't. Make it make sense to me, because you don't. Let me find where I was at, boo. Just hold on. Oh, okay, we're right here. Okay. I had to find it while I'm chilling on my Saturday, boo. Relaxing, something that you probably should have been doing if you start typing this shit at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. You just obsessed right now. You just deranged, or you just up hitting the crack pipe, allegedly.
Where's Miracle?
Perception of it and all the moving distractions they decide to ignore.
Lily, you see,
I'm gonna need your list of days that you think that no matter what they were doing out here, that they were running this trial for R. Kelly. That's what I'm gonna need.
here. I don't have my license or anything. The last thing I want.
They decided to ignore even as they watched how it translated on paperwork. What exactly did you want they to do? What do you want they to do? Everybody get up and go and humbug about how somebody is reading a paperwork? Is that what you wanted?
Miss Ma'am,
Thinking that they can ever critique me. Well, first of all, you ain't really read no paperwork. So, what is it that anybody needed to critique you on? What? Other than me and other people that decides to rebuttal back to the buffale stuff that you're doing because I'm critiquing this freaking wig that you have on. Nah, bro, I threw that stone first. You don't get to come back now and want to talk about a braid. You should have did it first. It doesn't work that way. It's not funny on your end. It's funny on mine. I said it first. I'm being petty too. Critique me. Look how you cap that. You want all eyes on you, don't you? You want all eyes on you, cream of hoe. You can have this shit. The people are pretty much telling you, run it. Nobody else is doing anything. But for some reason, you won't lay down your gloves to go and free R. Kelly. Why are you not freeing R. Kelly? What are you waiting on? Why are you steady looking for people in all the wrong places so that you can keep your narrative up about the distractions and the illiteracy of reading freaking paperwork? Yeah, it's not the mission. The mission is to go free R. Kelly. You ain't got time for that or the resources, do you? This is the only resources that you have time for, and that's because it has on that YouTube channel where you can post and you can type. So you got all the time in the world for this, but you can't free R. Kelly. Why haven't you freed him? You articulate, right? You're challenging, Bo, right? You put up a challenge. You say you're smart. You say that everybody's a distraction. Everybody has moved out your way. Go do it. Now, by the end of the week, I expect for R. Kelly to be out based on you, right? You got the power, right? Go do it, crackhead looking girl. When I work for them, you see how she tried to throw this old collective unnecessary bargaining crap in here? Who in the hell ever said that you worked for them? Who in the hell ever even thought about hiring you to do anything other than strip for me? Maybe you could have been the background dancer of that damn song that R. Kelly has. Strip for me. I think it's one of the songs. Other than that, what else do you or can you be good for? A cookie? A cookie? What else? Give me two waffles. Uh huh. What else? I don't work for them. Who the hell said they was hiring her for anything? You work for book 'em. That's who you work for. Book 'em, book 'em, book 'em, book 'em, book 'em. Now, get that through your thick skull. That's who hired you. Book 'em. I don't work for them, nor is it my concern. Is this crackhead double talking? Is this crackhead double talking, y'all? This a double standard ass girl. 1 minute up here, you talking about some yin yang crap about how you what you say up here. I you said what you said. Where is that word? They still seem foolish to me. Now up here, it's all about you in the eye. And I to realize, and they was a distraction. All about you. Then you get down here, and your double standard double talking ass, now want to talk about how when I don't work for them, nor now it's not your concern. But up here, it seems to be all of your concern. Listen here. What the heck? You need to get off that pipe. Put that pipe down, girl. Put the pipe down. You doing something. You doing something. You like Burger King. Oh, that's why you got that crown on. But you want to have it your way up here, but then down here, you want to excuse yourself from everything. Girl, bye. Bye. It translates where we at, and for them, nor is it my concern. They like you to believe Kels is fully aware of all the help they volunteered, because that's where all the personal y'all Cream of Hall. If this ain't one goddamn propaganda ass, you just keep them rolling, honey. Your life is full of propaganda. You're pathetic. You are so freaking pathetic. It's crazy. I'm gonna read this to you again. You says well, it's kind of a run on, so I got to go back up here because you ain't got no period there. So let me keep rolling. They still seem foolish to me watching people give their perception of it. We established that already. That no matter what another person's perception is, it may not be your perception. And that's called fair game. Everybody have eyes to look at things for what they may see is how it is. That nobody was concerned or worried about how the hell a cream of hoe was going to decide how things should be. And then you got nerves to be talking about feelings. You are running on feelings, honey. So comprehend of it and all the moving distractions they decided to ignore, even as they watched how it translated on paper, thinking they can ever critique me. You need to critique yourself. That's what you need to do. You need to record your shit and let it play and stop it and critique it. That's what you need to do. I'm pretty sure you'll come up with a different metaphors and shit of what you try to do here. When I don't work for them, nor is it my concern, they like you to believe. Who like them to believe, Cream of Hoe? Who is that with your indirect ass? I at prima donna. Why you can't at who you talking to? Just scary ass. They're like, this is how you know it's propaganda. When she goes to use the little pronoun they like you to believe. Who are they? Who are they? Stop with this old discombobulated ass, propaganda ass, the feline ass story you putting up. Roof, bitch. Help, they'll like you to believe Kels is fully aware of all the help they volunteered. So you telling the people, are you trying to tell the people that allegedly it's possible that in your word, Kels, they only say Kels when they want to dance and strip for him. Or it's the people that actually produced and worked and managed for him. Or it's the people that really dab it, with him when he was out there. Not your ass. Fuck are you talking about Kels? Hmm. Right now he cares. You wasn't dancing strip for a nigga, don't you? You want to dance and strip for a nigga, but I wants to know, cream of hoe, why I'm over here chilling on a Saturday, girl. Nothing to do right now. But I wants to know, according to your propaganda, who are they, and why do you believe that R. Kelly is not aware of some of the things that you probably would list that he doesn't know that's going on? See, I'm going to contest that. I'm going to go against you on that, right? I'm going to say, according to what my perception is, I believe that it's possible that he does know. And here's my reason why. My reason why is because when he got incarcerated, he also made a statement that he was going to get engaged, right? To his girlfriend, Jocelyn, right? Now, Jocelyn wasn't incarcerated. She's freely as she can be out here in the world doing whatever she wants to do, right? And I'm going to, under my perception, in a fair statement, to say that I believe she calls her fiance, her guy, her man, right? I'm also going to be in belief, not reluctant, but in belief, according to what you put out, right? Because I'm against what you're saying, right? That he would know, according to your perception. But I'm going to say that I believe that it's possible that she might peeps in, boo, check on what's going on, and conversing a little bit of something to make him aware of some things that is going on. And that's possible. That's totally possible, but you didn't weigh that possibility into your propaganda when everybody out here knows for a fact that he is dating a female that is free as a bird out here, that has a phone or a computer and is able to keep up with everything that's going on. I guess maybe you forgot about, maybe he still do have an eye in the sky out here to keep him aware and abreast of people like you over here building all of this damn propaganda. You won't get no phone call either, boo boo. No, nope, 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 and no. The only thing that you'll be good for is, I don't know if you can get them in there, and that's probably go ahead and send in R. Kelly that little picture up there on that little tabletop ass stove and ghetto ass shit that you got in your little neck and behind. That's about it. Put that shit on a calendar. You can be January, February, March, April, all the way through December of 2026. Bitch, send that bitch in there to here. He's still a man. At the end of the day, he's still a man. Just be respectful because he did state that, hey, I have a fiance. Just be respectful about it. Now, but that's what you said on this propaganda ass shit that you want to keep lying out here, right? You just want to keep putting this shit out here. My concern, they'll like you to believe Kels is fully aware. I should have highlighted that. Why would we not believe that he's not aware, Creamer Hole? Give us a reason to not believe it. Huh? You say he got approved. Hey, we'll never see it because he'll never share it. He'll never share nothing like that. Even if he does go in for a visit and come back out, he'll never share it. You'll never see it. No, you'll never see it. That's where all the personal feelings originated, as y'all realize. If that is the dumbest shit, Creamer Hall, I gotta read this one more time. I'm gonna read it straight through. I'm gonna read it straight through. You got some homework to do. They still seem foolish to me watching people give their perception of it and all the moving distractions they decided to ignore even as they watched how it translated on paper, thinking that they can ever critique me when I don't work for them. Nor is it my concern they'll like you to believe Kels is fully aware of all of the help they volunteered. What help they volunteered? Because that's where all the personal feelings originated, as y'all realize. The help show you why I say they are dumb. There was nothing in that entire freaking paragraph that made any goddamn sense to what you're saying. None. Somebody get a red ink pen, cross that shit out, and send that goddamn creamer hole back to the drawing board to develop another decent understanding, detailing propaganda of her putting up some shit. Do that. Do that. I read your shit because I laugh at it. I read your shit on how you try to manipulate the people who are choosing to read it in some goddamn suspense ass movie. That game is over. Over, over, over. We ain't out here looking for suspense anymore.
I believe her.
We're over that. You still stuck in it. The who did what. Put your hand on the yellow. Big heads, hand on green. Sit your ass down. Cream of yuck. You need to just sit down. You need to just sit down. Let's read. Let me do. Where's your other one that you did? Now, this you. You want R. Kelly to believe that that is you. You like that whole damn Janet Jackson person in that damn movie that came out and did what she do, y'all? Had to take that damn wig off. Hell no. You want people to believe that that right there is the real cream of hoe. That's what you think, huh? While you over here with your devil whip and shit. Oh, how was trick or treat last night for you, bitch? How was it? Did you get enough candy? Or is this the real cream of hoe right there? Is that the real cream of hoe? Looking like she done, tooted until she scooted it? Or is that the real? Which one is it? Which one is it? Now, to be fair with you, and when I say baby, you look at my age. You look at my age. But I'm gonna be fair with you, right? Let's put Pap up. I love me some Pap, honey. I absolutely loves me some Pap. You just do not know, honey. That's just insane how much I loves me. I loves me. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't got it. I'm on the wrong phone. You better be glad I can't get it off of this phone. Different phone. Let me see if I got something in here, though. What the fuck? You need to stop. I need to go back to your page, though. Read some more of your shit before you call 911 YouTube. Because you can't take the heat. Yeah, you can't take the heat. You can't take this shit back on you, though, huh? I'm gonna go tell it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm fist to tell YouTube, cause her upstairs, talking about me, her upstairs. That's her upstairs. I'll get her channel shut down. I'll fix this. Oh my God, Creamer Hole, look at these parts on this girl's braid. I'm supposed to get this one day though. Look at the parts on there. Look how wide you can see her entire scalp. Oh my God. Now, why did they leave her parts like that? Why did they do that? Your dumb ass. Y'all be killing me with that shit. Over there want me to part and do my hair so my scalp can't breathe because your shit over there dying underneath. That ain't my fault. Don't put that on me. That's not my fault. It ain't my fault. Don't do that. I can have my hair the way I want to have my hair, and you keep doing yours the way you want to do yours, boo. You do that. Now you over there want to get in on the hair game, bitch. I even flossed the damn picture. Well, I ain't gonna show you that because you gonna screenshot it while you act like you ain't in the bushes up there. You in there, or they done sent it to you. Tell your other homegirl I ain't got nothing for her. Tell your homegirl over there, who y'all both tickling each other asses about pal, to go finish the fight that she's into over there. You already got too much going on. Ain't nobody. You are not getting over here on the goddamn big stage of shits and giggles. No, you're not, honey. No, we're not. And I can't do it. I can't do it to her. 'Cause I done seen you. I done seen your pictures, girl. I done seen the inside your house, girl. I done seen it. So I don't want to put you on here because I don't want to be that type of person. You say you washing fans. I got to do mine today too. I'm going to do my ceiling fans today. I'm just saying, she got that other one on board. Got a whole nother fight going on over there across the goddamn river. Why won't you go over there? Huh? Vegetable soup loves calling of the wolves. I'm gonna let you figure that one out. Go over there where you were fighting at. Don't jump him on board. What this was just her and I. Now you want a double mint twin with her too. And I will go there. I will definitely go there. Look at Creamer Hole. I gets outside, boo. I gets outside. You know, then I think this is when, yeah, a little bit before R. Kelly got indicted, boo. I gets outside. You see, I gets outside, but when you gonna get outside, huh? When you gonna get out? That's a rental Airbnb, boo. Yeah, up there in Sedona, Arizona. When you right, you not like me. You not. I rented all of this. I did. Yeah, took moms out on a trip, girl. Had us a fabulous time. You still over there talking about some, well, and they were the distractions. And they can't read the paperwork and articulate in the way that they do. You still over there on that type of ass shit, bitch. I'm over here. I've been over here. Whole week up in there. Whole week, honey. Living it nice. Yeah. What you do? What you do? Now I know what you did, but I ain't gonna put that out here. I know what you did. Now you over there want to hook up with nothing but this one here. She's back. You want to hook up with this one who also had an identity crisis breakdown. All day, boo. Original all freaking day. All day. All day. You see that? And when I'm ready to put the glamour on, I will. Other than that, I just like to stay funkified, bitch. So funkified. What, bitch? See, this is Kel's event. This was stepping for R. Kelly. Right here. You wasn't there. You were not there. We were free R. Kelly. You over there as a whole damn distractor. Looking for somebody that's lying. Y'all lie community. You, Booker, your other little goon across the street. And now here come the fish. Y'all got y'all whole lie committee shit going on. Who the hell nominated y'all to put together a lie team? Yeah, she's a lie, he a lie. When we all know who's a lie. We all know who's a lie. You put this story here. Where you put this one up? I'm not going to say it, huh? It was my money, Valencia said. My money. He's not broke. He was going to post out by Thursday. He's my friend. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you might have some content that might include her of turning her freaking story around. If I'm not mistaken. But I was outside, boo. I was outside. R. Kelly, you wasn't there again. Dumb Donna. Yeah, we were outside. We were, not you. So all that yippy yappy shit that you saying, girl, I paid absolutely no attention to it. Just like you were in the trenches watching, so was everybody else. So was it. I be outside.
In the name of
You
love.
hating, huh? You hating?
I wait till somebody else gets up. And I wanna be the first one to hit the floor. So tell the DJ to turn it up. Cause it feels so good.
You
Dancing
might have
to
had a
this
shot on that one. I ain't
rhythm.
even got my gym shoes on, huh? You mad? Huh? You mad? You mad? Don Russell was out there at security. You mad? You mad? Know what Bookham had to do? Because his ass got jealous. Start running his ass down there getting in pictures. He was jealous. He was jealous of this man. He had to get in them damn pictures, didn't he? One thing for sure, two things for certain. R. Kelly didn't get beat up down there, coming up out of there with Don Russell and what's the other guy? That didn't nobody touch him. Didn't nobody fuck with him. He got on that bus, didn't he? But then you come over here, you got Bookham down there at the bus, and somehow they speed the fuck off. Like they was terrified of their damn life. Like Bookham was finna put a tracker or something on their damn vehicle. They got the hell away from him. You don't want to talk about that, do you? No. No. You want to read? What does this say? Let's see what that one says there. Donnelly said Kelly has continued discussing his case with his attorneys on the phone, most recently on March 18th. Kelly's release would be appropriate only if he can show that he is not a flight risk. Now, that's an argument, Creamer Ho, that you can go and make. Go make that argument with Ann Donnelly, and you go tell her of your factual findings to go against what she said and free him. Because remember, his attorneys didn't do such a good job, and you have all the fucking answers, huh? I hope your phone flashing real fast, boo, for your next Crayola box collage you like putting up. Yeah, yeah, that's what I hope you do. I'm this age. You looking this age now. You looking that age. Bitch, you wish. See, that's authentic. That's original right there. You were already caked up and flaked up in the fucking face before you get to this fucking age right here. What? I'm gonna show you all of them so you can put them up. What, bitch? What? What are we talking? What are we talking about? Baby sister in RC didn't have no ugly kids, you dumb Donna. Finish talking about this one. Talk about that one. Because all of the other people out here on YouTube did not ignite this fire against that man. She was part of igniting a fire. Stay on that. Keep proving what she done. Not these other people who out here who has not satisfied your taste of reading and perception for the fit your goddamn gone narrative. Focus on them. Those were the people. You remember that? Hey, can I get that number? That's you. That's you. That's what you waiting on. Can I get that number? Do that. Find some more shit you want to go through. And I'm always fit and ready. It don't take me nothing but get it back right. Nothing. Because you never know, like I said, when a person like you is coming. What, boo? I got booty for days. Boot, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Boot, booty rocking everywhere. Boot, booty rocking everywhere. Don't hate, bitch. And them ain't no Walmart pants, bitch. You mad? And don't forget, I already put the rule out for catfishing while you over there done got in the bed with her. The first rule to catfish is it's always a fat bee. Oh, shit. Got me on here cracking my damn self up over your stupid stuff. Oh my goodness, girl. Oh Lord. Yeah, something wrong with you. I gets outside, boo. I gets outside, boo. Yeah, I gets outside. What? What? Oh my gosh, she bald headed. Her bald headed. There's some more pictures for you. Cause you running out. You running dry over there. Let me help you out, boo. Yeah, lay back at work, clocking it. Clocking it, boo. Lay back, clocking it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, more hair. She's got more hair on her fucking head. What is wrong with Pat? Why is she got more hair? See, you ain't got to go surfing in my portfolio back there. Bitch, you could have asked me. I'd have threw you all this shit. What am I supposed to do if I feel like I'm the shit? You should feel like it. Everybody, you should feel like a shit. Now, I don't know about your girl across the street over there, cause she's starting to flip her yap. You don't like that original? You don't like the original, do you? You think cause you done sat there and put on that motherfucking food coloring ass wig that you the shit. That what you think? That what you think? Huh? You want to see moms? I can even show your moms, boo. You want to see moms? Yeah, red bone, bitch. Red bone moms. Red bone, bitch. Baby sister, bitch. She ain't raised no punk, bitch. Baby sister will slay your ass. Hey, I bet you ain't got a brother looking like that, do you? You ain't got a brother looking like that, do you? Well, how many more you want? How many more you want? Huh? How many more? Ain't no shame in my game, girl. None. 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 But I bet you it is in yours. I bet you it is in yours, huh? Birthday party, boo, on deck. I spends money. I spends money on the kids. What you talking about? What you talking about? Huh? I'm helping you with your collage right now. That's what I'm doing. Cause you is out. O-U-T. You ain't got nothing else. I do it big for the kids. I do it big for the kids, bitch. Where yours at, huh? You see my BFF up there bouncing around, kicking it? Huh? Where your life at? Where your life at? Other than them motherfucking retirement having ass wigs, you waiting to see what's gonna good be how much they worth in 10 years. Where your life at? Huh? You just need to ask, boo. Deliver money, boo. Getting shit built. Are you nuts? I put it in your face. Oh my God, there's bald head Pap again. Oh my God, she's so bald headed. Oh, girl, I could go on for days. Now take your wig off and let us see when you were ever natural. Let's see what you're working with under there. Let me see. Huh? Let's see what you do for the kids. Get off of Kale's dick for a minute. Do that. Get off of Kale's dick. I told you I keep the max tight, boo. I stay in max. Gotta stay ready for a bitch. I stay in the max, boo wood. Oh, now I won't be able to show you these no more. When I tell you I'm bad, bitch. I'm bad. I'm bad. See that? You don't wanna fuck with this. Shout out to Chicago Art Museum, man. Shout out to Chicago. We do it. We outside. You still up in there. The kids and the kids now. I just showed you one point that you can kind of fix. But no, what you gonna fix that? Go fix that part. Go fix that. Her bald head. With her bald headed ass. With her bald headed ass. And she's just bald headed. Oh my God, and her teeth. And her teeth this and her teeth that. Ooh, 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 ooh. I bet you can't do it. I bet you forever gonna have to stay behind that screen, boo, and keep her hiding and ducking. Keep hiding and ducking. Bitch, even Teddy steps out with a Nike jacket on. Even Teddy rolls Nike. Just stanky looking crackhead looking ass. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, you look at another Air Max, bitch. She just stay in the Max, boy. She just stays in them. Cause I gotta be ready for somebody like you. I'm just clowning around with you now. That's all. I don't give a crap about this stuff. No. You wanna rock with Miss A? Look, baby sister. You want some of baby sister, girl? Oh, let me see what else is up in here. With all that crap you talking over there about what other people haven't done. You worried about what other people. Girl, bye. No wonder your ass can't move along. You sitting up there like a little chimpanzee you are, worrying about what in the tree. What she doing? What he doing? Teddy, know what Teddy said? Teddy said, suck his dick, bitch. Suck your dick. That's what Teddy said. Just thinking, but and nobody come out here to do this stuff with you because you can't handle criticism. You can't handle other people's propaganda. That don't make no damn sense. Now you mad, but you over there putting out a whole bunch of propaganda all about the alleged victims. Isn't that harassment? Isn't that stalking? You doing it. Well, when the other people was up there trying to prove a case that was for R. Kelly, you over there fighting against it. Oh, they harassing. They harassing. Boo, I flex skin. Ooh, I flex skin because I stay outside, bitch. I stay outside. I'm helping her with her collage because she dry and out. All that dirt, recycling ass garbage shit she keep putting up there. Makes no damn sense, boo. I gotta love. I ain't gonna show you that one, though. No. I ain't gonna show you that one. No. You'd love to have that one plastered up on your thing. See my baby girl when she was a baby girl, cream of her. Ooh, she stay fitted, bitch. Ooh, I don't have no problem showing my stuff. None. What you gonna do with it? Nothing. Ooh, hey, prima donna, she might be taking your throne. She might be the next up prima donna. Ooh, she might be next, girl. She might be up there. Ooh, I swear she thinks she be flossing. I would tell you, Coda Bear be, hey, I can't tell her nothing. She swears she be flossing it. I be like, okay, ooh, I'm finna take you way back when I was 18 years old. Bitch, I ain't been bald head, bitch. Bitch, I cut my hair, bitch. Bitch, and guess what though, cream of hoe? You look like you a skeleton now, and what you been living about mid 30s. I still carry the same goddamn facial features, bitch. The same ones. You want to see? You don't believe me? Look at that. Ooh, bitch ain't aging. Bitch ain't aging, bitch. I can put them in your face since you all in my photos back there. Let me just give them to you. Let me give them to you. Look at this, bitch. Mall of America, bitch. Check them out. They got paid. Listen, we get outside. We get outside. What you doing? Over there still doing R. Kelly. The birds are chirping, boy. Yeah, they chirping, Kiko and Coda Bear. We gets outside. When you getting out, huh? You getting out. All this is on me. I take my family and do my family. Now, we done did R. Kelly. And right now, we have to pray on it and wait on it until a situation turns around and I don't expect for it to turn around from people out here in the YouTube community, but obviously you're sitting and waiting for people to turn it around out here in the community. Ain't that a bitch? While you sit on your ass. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing. Nothing. You ain't going to do nothing because you can't do nothing but yap your mouth. That's it. When is enough going to be enough, huh? I gets outside, boo. When you gonna get out? When you gonna get out? When? I'm gonna do papoose. Oh, they mad. They big mad. Now you tell me after all these little few pictures that I done showed you that you can clip up and put up there on your collage, where I'm big mad at? Where am I big mad at? Where? I done lived more of my life probably than you would probably ever see. Because last I checked, you'll be a little tied down for a while. And I understand that. I respect that. I can understand that. I'm just gonna talk. Here go you one. Put that one up. Put that one up. Ain't nothing even changed. Still look the same. Your ass over there look like you heading on 60. She at the dentist. Who pays for that? Where you think that pay? Who pays for that, cream of hoe? Huh? Who pays for that? Who pays for that? Oh, I think she might be saying she gonna take your spot. Ain't that a cute prima donna? That's a cute one there. You a ugly one. You an ugly one. Here, put that one up. Put that one up. Look at that. That's my baby girl. See, I can put her up, but you can't. You can't. Sick of your shit every 4-5 hours. Here you go. Here you go. Putting people in shit that don't belong in the stuff. Ooh, baby sister got money. Baby sister got racks on racks. Ooh, baby sister, don't kill him. Don't kill him, baby sister. Can you do that? Huh? Can you do that? Probably not. Because you don't want nobody to see. I don't want nobody to do. I don't want nobody to do. I don't want nobody to do me. I don't want nobody. This how old you should be looking. But you don't. You don't look like that. You don't. You look like a grandmama mom. Oh, man, I missed that. That Bojangles, y'all. Bojangles ran away. That's Teddy. Teddy and Bojangles was brothers. Bojangles was the oldest. Looked like he got electrocuted, but let him. My daughter then watched him for a while. Then she left the house. Then my niece had him, and then he got away from my niece. We put flyers up, tried to get him back. The people that had him would not give him back, and I did not want to spend the money to go to court for him. But that's Ted's brother, Teddy Bojangles. Oh yeah, but that's how they go though. They shoot low like that. They do that, right? This is Creamer Hoe in her wig when she wake up in the morning and forget to brush it. Ta-da! That's how your wig look in the morning, Creamer Hoe. This is my grandmother who has passed away. That's Medea. Don't I gotta look like Medea, don't I look like Medea. Yeah. My whole family say, oh my God, you gonna be looking like Medea. Now, Prima Hope, this is when you don't give a fluke about what you say. Now you should be all filled up. I didn't help you out. You should have all new material up there about one papoose. I just gave it to you, bitch. I think I was your age on this picture here. I think I might have been your age on that one. I think I might have been your age on that one. I think. I look like Madea. Everybody says it's like, oh my God, you're gonna look just like Medea. Oh my God. I'm like, yeah, that's my grandmother. She passed away. Yeah. It's good
Yes,
grand.
girl.
Yeah. Everybody says it though. This you right here. This you and your boy. Black girls. They be like, I'm mixed with what? Gorilla and rhino. That book. Now you over there calling YouTube. I'm gonna call YouTube. And as I keep clearly saying, go sit your ass down somewhere. Ain't nobody trying to have a whole beef party with you. None. None. Now, here, look. Girl, I be outside. I be outside. I be outside. I be outside. None. None. You want to see my dad? Here's Arcilla. That Arcilla right there. That I look just like Arcilla. That, but dad. Now, you got my whole history that you still can't do shit about, but talk about. That's it. That's it. So goofy ass. Oh, I'm going to build a collage and blah, blah, blah. See, I told you, I always stood and thought I was a shit. I always stand and think I'm that shit. Medea said, girl, you might well go and live life like you the shit. And I have, boo. Because I gets outside, boo. I gets outside. I bet you can't do it. You can't do that. You got to keep your scary ass behind that screen like that, because you know them people be out here watching your ass and waiting on your ass. See, me, I don't give a fuck. But you do. Mm-hmm. You do. Oh my God. Is that the Hard Rock Cafe where Kels used to eat at? Oh my God. Oh my God, that's where Kels used to eat at. Oh my God, there's more hair. Oh, she don't have no hair. Oh my God, that girl just didn't have no hair. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. You wanna see the older girl? You wanna see her? Oh my God, boy, Pap, you got some pretty kids. Look at that, got that pretty kids. Dumbass. Girl, you cannot shade nothing about one path. Nothing. 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 Try again. So moose your ass right on over there to the stove and get some good mousse for that goddamn shit you got on your damn head. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Get you some good mousse. We be outside, girl. We be outside, out in the river. We be on the boats, girl. What is you doing? I'm pulling them up for you so you ain't got to go look for them because you obviously want them. You want them. You want the pictures. Huh? You want those pictures? So I could put what a moose in the collage. I want to put moose up in the collage who ain't got shit to do with this shit out here. You big goofy. None of it. Not a damn thing. Now let's go back to your page because I want to look at your freaking edges. Since I ain't got nothing to do until 5 o'clock. Yeah, let's go back to you. Now you know this make you mad, right? You know this make you mad. You know you gonna go call YouTube on me. You know that, right? You know it gonna go call. Is she over there? It violate my privacy. Her doing my privacy, YouTube, and she put out my pictures. Yeah, she did. I need y'all to take it down. Tell her. Tell her to stop. It's just I just can't do this. Do this. I'm gonna put her in the zoo with the animals, but I'm gonna leave my friends out because they live in the separate zoo, and I'm just gonna do them separately. Now you over there with that whole shit about infamous Sylvia, talking about some people messy. You the one in everybody's shit. You're the one. You're all over building your channel off of everybody else's freaking storyline. You a piece of shit. It's you. It's you. I think you a Cardi B. That's what I think. I think you a Cardi B. I really do. Let's look at the fake shit.
Topics as well as
It,
expose the
it, who
propaganda
the fuck
surrounding
is that?
Robert Kelly.
That is
Make sure
not
to hit the
you.
like button, share the
Then
content,
got
and make sure
nerves
all
to try to
notifications
put on
are
a
on all in order to
almost
get all
G-size
notifications from
bra.
our channel. Now, as we begin to see people start to take an
That is
interest
not
in
you,
R.
girl.
Kelly right
You is
about
false
now,
flagging.
and
You
those
need
that
to
want to
stop.
continue to try to paint him as a liar, even though many of the things that he has said past and the things that are coming out in his new motions for his temporary release so he can continue to fight his convictions without further interference from all of these outside voices. Now, clearly, it didn't make sense to some of my day ones why I wanted to stand on my own beliefs and my own research because watching
Your day ones. Let me see. Your day ones, from what my perception is, because we're talking about perceptions, right? Your day ones, in case you haven't noticed, doesn't have the credentials, doesn't have the authority, doesn't have the the what do you call it? I guess I'll leave it at the authority and the credentials or something to help you do shit. They just like you. They just like you. They gonna sit on their ass on the microphone and talk all that bull crap. They just like you. And you to my some, yo, what did you say? Yo, who? Like you got to hold a team to free our you got Creamer Hole, you got a team.
many of the
You
things
got a
that he
team.
has said past and the things that are coming out in his new motions for his
Where your
temporary
team
release
at?
so he can continue to fight his convictions without further interference from all of these outside voices. Now, clearly, it didn't make sense to some of my day ones why
Day
I
one.
wanted to stand on my own.
It didn't make sense clearly with her day ones. So she wanted to stand out on her own. Let's see what you need to do on your own, other than yap your choppers over there.
Beliefs and my own research because watching other content creators can tend to shift the direction you want to push your content. And it should also be no surprise why some people got offended because certain things that I told them both privately and publicly that I felt was interfering with R. Kelly's due process, was interfering with some of the actions that these other people that claim to be against Robert Kelly were doing intentionally that they felt like they would get away with.
Who
People
who
felt like because
who are you speaking about? Who are you speaking about? You do know that you can't have a valid arrest for anybody who you're claiming that is wrongfully doing these things that you claim that they're doing without them knowing who they are. How are they supposed to start an investigation on the word they? So you have no intentions on having these people who you feel were doing wrongful doing for in the midst of this R. Kelly case of being what arrested or anything, or you know that it ain't shit that you can do about it. And that's why you choose to use the word they. There ain't shit you can do about it.
They got the conviction they worked so hard on, everything was just going to go back to normal. They didn't realize that, as we all know, once you tell one lie, you got to keep telling lies. You got to keep giving people platforms to keep their storylines going. You got to keep trying to.
Ooh. See, that's the perception that we have when we saw, you know, phases to the next. Yeah, I ain't putting this on phases. But what did she do? She kept allowing Bookham back up on that platform because of her trying to believe in his stance for R. Kelly. But the public started to believe that this ninja told a lie. He came back the next time and another lie build. He came back and another lie build. Then he went on to his own merely freaking way and kept building lies. Is that what you're talking about? It, did I explain that? Did I don't want to come off too harsh, but could you possibly be speaking about that one? Or is there more scenarios that you are talking about? Because we the people, I mean, I'll say I won't put it on the people. I have to let the people speak for themselves. Clearly saw that, he telling a lie. Oh, something ain't right. Oh, he back again, huh, Phases? Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. And if I'm not mistaken, old Creamerhole paid a visit over there too. What did you do? Sat up there and didn't even denounce not any lies that this boy was telling. You just set your gullible, crack-headed looking ass up there and let him do it. But now the tables done turned and all because he's been out here a while and he's very vocal and blah, blah, blah. And they come after him and they did some things to me. I'm going to align myself up with the Bookham boy. Sit your ratchet ass down somewhere. That's what you do. Let's see what else your ass saying on it.
Vote reactions out of individuals, whether they know R. Kelly or don't know R. Kelly. And what the problem I had was, it's mighty damn funny that these people that have been watching these platforms didn't have a problem trying to attach any random bullshit storyline to R. Kelly. Let janky ass people keep attaching themselves to R. Kelly when they can use the behaviors and actions they care.
Excuse me, but these people can actually say the same shit that you're saying. You attached yourself to someone according to their perception that has the same belief that you are in belief of what other people were doing. I hope you caught that because I said it as slowly and clearly as I could. Yeah, you're having the same perception of other people that was connecting themselves to other people who they felt, who you feel, I'm sorry, that is was on this lie go around train, right? You felt that, right? But yet then you're ignoring the perception of the people of the same similarity of feelings that you're going through when you aligned yourself around someone who they feel, who they have the perception and the thought to say that, well, wait a minute, this guy is lying. You see how that works? Oh my God.
Carried out to make it appear that Robert Kelly was barking all these orders between these people. And don't take my word for it. You're going to hear more and more as I continue to unravel all of the information that I collected watching both sides of this whole storyline, considering I could be neutral watching people for R. Kelly and people against R. Kelly and still have my own thought process when it comes to debunking the lies told against.
Oh, so you want to be the queen of of glorifying out here. You want to be the one on the throne like how Bookham was doing. That's what you want to do, right? You want your perceptions to have that stance of what everybody should be visualizing coming or hearing coming out of your mouth, and you substantiating your point to agree with you. That's what you want. Who done died and left your ass the damn crown? Who did that?
Robert Kelly. With that said, for those keeping up with the latest motion for R. Kelly's emergency release, we see the dirty tactics these people are taking in order to keep R. Kelly down, in order to silence him, because we know.
Now, mind you, there was only one person in general that came out with his tactic. Won't say his name right now, right? And that was Bo Brentley. Who does Bo Brentley allegedly was supposed to have been working for or worked for? R. Kelly. So that situation that occurred had something to do with him and R. Kelly. And if R. Kelly, according to her, is not knowing of the things that he said, because this was on national TV, I'm sure he got a whiff of it. The TV plays in there where people that is incarcerated. They have TVs in there, right? So you mean to tell me that instead of R. Kelly coming out, vocalizing and utilizing how he felt about the situation being done, right? That means that you have the authority to come out and be distractive, be the distractor towards what is alleged by you, according to what Bo Brentley came out here to put out, or you over here inducing another propaganda that there was other people, in your word, that these people don't know about, right? Including myself. You want us to believe that your word, not mine, put a smoke bomb in Bo Brentley's ass and made him come out here and do this against R. Kelly. Let's go, girl.
What the agenda was
Hey,
when they
Miss T.
came
London.
out talking about mute R. Kelly, but using all of these different avenues to assassinate his character. So it should be no surprise why the only blogger that had my attention was Tasha K, until all of these people started to include me in the fuckery. So let me also make sense to this bullshit that you see flashing before you. It irritates the hell out of me that people can come out here who say they are for R. Kelly, but then turn a blind eye to.
Now, I'm going to rewind this so that you guys can understand her madness and why she is causing, and she is the causation of distracting and putting out so much propaganda. It is because of this. And she just told you in her own words why. I'm going to show you. Let's replay that. This is why she is the person that she is.
Sense to this bullshit that you see flashing before you. It irritates the hell out of me that people can come out here who say they are for. People are taking in order to keep R. Kelly down, in order to silence him, because we know what the agenda was when they came out talking about mute R. Kelly, but using all of these different avenues to assassinate his character. So it should be no surprise why the only blogger that had my attention was Tasha K, until all of these people started to include me in the fuckery. So let me also make sense to this bullshit that.
Until all of these people, now she only points out Scooby-Doo up there, but she uses the word all of these people. No equivalence to that at all. You can't take one person and turn it into all of these people, right? Unless she's about to show us several more people that had absolutely nothing to do with a personal attack on her. Mind you, the board and the pictures and things that Scooby-Doo was displaying over there was his perception of things. Everybody is entitled to their perception. It does not mean that their story is absolutely true. This is just what his vision was. Now, what happened behind the scenes or whatever of how they met and things fell sour, I don't know, and I don't give a rat's ass about it. But this is who you pointed out. This guy here. You pointed him out.
Flashing before you. It irritates the hell out of me that people can come out here who say they are for R. Kelly, but then turn a blind eye to all the janky shit that went on with these people who claim to have been advocating for him, that engulfed themselves with all this janky ass shit, and then felt some type of way because they felt like because I support R. Kelly, I'm just supposed to call out one position or one point of view and not put all of this on display so that I could show you exactly where my train of thought was going, considering you can't come and attack me personally because I don't agree with you, nor can you take the actions of other people trying to get people locked up all over these platforms against me because I screenshotted all of it and even tried to make it make sense in my own way, on my own terms, on my own site, because I'm not going to be giving these goofy ass people the attention they crave so bad in between their beats, exposing all the lies that they mad I clocked.
So, what you're saying, to sum this up, what you're saying is that you decided to build your collage in your perception for your defense, right, of something personally happening to you. So, let me develop a storyline to see what I can make the people believe out here that had every bit of inflaming Mr. Kelly's case to have him locked up. That's what you did. That's what you're doing. And that's not the case. But then you want to jump back to how people should read the paperwork or be able to articulate the paperwork, to understand the paperwork and execute it appropriately. So you want to intertwine two things to make it appear as if you're really doing your due diligence on behalf of R. Kelly is the sickest shit ever. Because you can't separate your feelings of what's going on. You think that you should be obligated to build your own a storyline off of your propaganda, off of your delusional perception of things? Girl, sit your ass down.
Mediocre and don't want to look at what they're actually presenting while they continue to cook up bullshit, it should be no surprise why we're just going to review all the things they've done.
Larry seemed like a stand-up guy. Angelo seemed like...
Hold on. Let me rewind this for 1 second. Because I need to capture that picture of you with the catfish recycle wig on. I thought I missed something there. Hold on, bitch. I thought I missed something. I got a screenshot there. Oh, hold on. Let me see what timeline it's at, so we can put that up in the picture. Where were we? I gotta get the timeline on it. Hold on there, creamer hoe. Hold on a second.
Kelly, let janky ass people keep attaching themselves to R. Kelly when they can use the behaviors and actions they carried out to make it appear that
Robert maybe Kelly that wasn't you. Maybe that was. I don't know if that's you or not. People. Can't tell.
And don't take my word for it. You're gonna hear more and more as I continue to unravel all of the information that I collected watching both sides of this whole storyline. Considering I could be neutral watching people for R. Kelly and people against R. Kelly and still have my own thought process when it comes to debunking the lies told against Robert Kelly. With that said, for those keeping up with the latest motion for R. Kelly's emergency release, we see the dirty tactics these people are taking in order to keep R. Kelly down in order to silence him, because we know what the agenda was when they
Now
came
let's
out talking
let's
about
pause
mute
that.
R.
Hold on,
Kelly.
Creamer Hole, because you got your little finger pointing over there. I just want to point out something here to Drunken Larry. You got your finger pointing out to Drunken Larry, but on the other hand, you want to expose a whole lot of other stuff going on. But as you point your finger to him and you continue to keep Bookham up in your Crayola box, right? I can't understand why you don't have a picture with him on that show. I don't know if Drunken Larry still got it up or anybody else do have it, but it would be fair if you would put his picture right above Drunken Larry with him down there having steak with Drunken Larry. I think that it would give people a better picture of who all you really trying to expose out here on the YouTube pertaining to R. Kelly's case. Why are you not talking about that? How is it that you want people to omit that allege the distractor of them all has not been down to eat at the table with the guy who you mainly want to point out right here? You're pointing him out, right? To have steak with him. Why are we not talking about how the alleged godson, Bookham, aka Dana J, why are we not talking about that part? Because that's a very important piece that you should keep in your little freaking puzzle up here. People wants to know. If you're pointing out that this was definitely an opposition of R. Kelly and did a whole bunch of bouffalet to entrap or keep R. Kelly down, then why would his God allegedly son be down there eating steak with the guy that you got so much to point out about? Why are you omitting that storyline? Put it up in there. I told you you're biased. I told you you're incomplete. I told you you look like your head itch all day. I told you you look like a cricket, and now with that other picture, you look like a cricket on crack.
But using all of these different avenues to assassinate his character. So it should be no surprise why the only blogger that had my attention was Tasha K, until all of these people started to include me in the fuckery. So let me also make sense to this bullshit that you see flashing before you. It irritates the hell out of me that people can come out here who say they are for R. Kelly, but then turn a blind eye to all the janky shit that went on with these people who claim to have been advocating for him, that engulfed themselves with all this janky ass shit, and then felt some type of way because they felt like because I support R. Kelly, I'm just supposed to call out one position or one point of view and not put all of this on display so that I could show you exactly where my train of thought was going.
Now, let's pause that because this is time 4:01. And you said that people felt like it was your position to call out a certain part of the action camera action shit going on out here. And like I just stated, and the word that's selected very perfectly for the chat, you're selective. You're selective, and you did. You did just as I assumed you would do. You say one thing, but you do another thing. Now you say you found the position to come out here and talk about all of these janky ass people that did this and that, but you clearly chooses to omit how what you just stated, one of Kelly's, I'm going to use dangerous opposition, who concocted up this alleged plan of whatever to take down R. Kelly, but his godson made a choice to go down there and flabbergast his ass with steak and laugh and giggle and portray like he was doing an interview and didn't get shit, but his stomach full. And you think that what? If this type of information gets back to R. Kelly about, oh, your godson is down there with the guy who allegedly, helped, got you locked up. How do you think that is supposed to sit with an R. Kelly? How do you think? Well, I'll tell you, in my opinion, how it would sit if I was the alleged god dad, right? And my godson is down there filibustering, kicking it, laid back, and I'm sitting here fighting a case that is out of this world, right? And you down there putting seasoning salt and got your steak knife going on and laughing with a person that is taking me down. I'm going to tell you what exactly will happen. That godson of mine will be cut the bloop off, gone. I would never speak to him again because now I can't decide whether if you are for me or you are against me. And the rule of thumb is if you are for me, you never, ever, ever put yourself nowhere in the facility of my op. Just never do it. I don't give a shit about you wanting to interview, or you're not hired as the PI to have him arrested. What was he going to do? What was he going to do? Prima Ho, what was he going to do? He went down there. He came back with absolutely no information to submit to anybody on the team of R. Kelly to vindicate him. So what was it for?
Considering you can't come and attack me personally because I don't agree with you, nor can you take the actions of other people trying to get people locked up all over these platforms against me because I screenshotted all of it and even tried to make it make sense in my own way, on my own terms, on my own site, because I'm not going to be giving these goofy ass people the attention they crave.
So you're stating that you can do it, but nobody else can do it, because nobody else who been out here giving their perceptions of this whole quorum of the situation about R. Kelly has been on your platform to do so. So it's a problem if they do it on their channel and Cream Whole name comes up in it. You wants to go be a bitchified cricket, right? But you can go do it on your page and build your propaganda and put out your perception, and it's A-okay. And it should be acceptable. Is that what you're saying? I clearly hope that you're not saying that. I do. I hope that you're not saying that. Because you're delusional. You're messed up in the head. That's too much crack. Too much going on over there up your nose or your arm. I don't know which way you're doing it.
So bad in between their beats, exposing all the lies that they mad I clocked. And the gag is, while they're trying so hard to make what R. Kelly's attorneys are doing now seem mediocre and don't want to look at what they're actually presenting.
Hold on, crackhole. Did you just say that they are trying to make what R. Kelly attorneys doing as mediocre? And Bo Brentley came out and did his little newscasting of the pardon, and I believe that you were one of the some that came out to have a mediocre show on Bo Brentley. Didn't you do that? Didn't you do that? It's good for you to do it, but it's not okay for others to do it. You need to sit your cricket looking ass down, girl.
while they continue to cook up bullshit, it should be no surprise why we're just going to review all the things they've done.
Larry seemed like a stand-up guy. Angelo seemed like a stand-up dude. Let me talk to you next. My relationship with Larry and Angelo came to birth after I sat and watched Tasha K talk to Angelo on her show. And she asked him with a million herds that
Now, hold on there, Creamer. Hold on there now. So, since you the research queen, right? When was it that you realized that you didn't like the perception of the cousin for the Levi? Was it before or after you glued him up there in your intro song? Huh? Because you was team cousin Levi then. So what do you expect for people like me, someone like me, right? How do you think that my perception went when you clocked him, since you want to clock that? Let's clock this T, bitch. Let's clock this. My perception was, let me tell you what mine was. Oh, you was down for the nigga. You was riding for the nigga. You was with that nigga. Now, you got some further in detail. You got some shit that he said and he put out that just doesn't coincide with you right now. So now you think that he's part of this and he's part of that. You are the distractor. I thought you was the research queen. You couldn't figure all of that out? Or did you divorce him off of your intro because they executed Bookham out the program? Then you got mad. Bookham called you up. Listen, I don't bluff with that boy. Put all of them over there, man. Edit him up out that part. Then you followed the captain because you in a cult. I wish somebody would have clipped that so they could play it and remind you of how at one point of time you sucked cousin Levi nuts. Let's keep it real. You don't get to take them out your intro and think that, oh, it's over now. It's over now. No, boo. No, boo. You hooked up with it one time. You ride with it. With your straddling ass, cause they over there and then ate your boy alive, cause they done executed him off the trio mix.
if you don't want to see R. Kelly go to prison for the rest of his life. I was at the edge of my chair. And Angelo at that time said, no, I don't want to see him go to prison for the rest of his life. And that's when I knew. I said, that's a stand-up nigga. Even though he is on the other side, he's a stand-up nigga.
What R. Kelly did with his daughter. It's his daughter. It's not my daughter.
I bet you in these bushes now, ain't you? I bet you here now. No, take your ass back on over there and start your doodling up so you can put your next collage up for me. I done gave you everything that I want to give you out my phone.
We dealt with Don Russell in my kitchen, bro. All this cap and all this shit, these new founders, people that's robbing the supporters, all their money go, they wasn't around. The conversation, they have nothing to do with this shit. Instead of causing chaos, they don't know R. Kelly. They never met this nigga. And if he was released tomorrow, they would never meet him. And if motherfucking he was out earlier, they never met him. It's a big deal in Chicago. And if you sold a man and you a DJ, how you never met R. Kelly? You don't even know this nigga. That bitch y'all know is a scam right there. Look, we got a bunch of people that's traveling, causing problems in this nigga case that cannot be stopped because the lawyers have been compromised against coming out against him. They have been compromised, I'm telling you. But guess what? Most of these people are going to end up in the RICO indictment. Most of them. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Like a lot of these people, you cannot go out.
And another thing, Creamer Hole, if you can't prove that Bo Brentley was either paid off by some oppositions out here or anything else that was corrupted by R. Kelly oppositions, as you clearly wants to keep putting up here, right? You can't prove it, then go sit your ratchet ass down somewhere and stop building propaganda.
a federal judge. You cannot go after a federal prosecutor, especially with your background and the limited resources you would have for a paid attorney. You can't go after no federal prosecutor, no lawyer, and an agent. You can't be out here putting their information out here and fucking put their house out here and attacking, talking about go after their job. You can't go after them. Like, what motherfucker is stupid enough to think that you can fucking go after? You that untouchable with all your... You done been in jail every year since you've been 15 years old. But all of a sudden now, since you are an advocate for you are Mr. Untouchable, man, get the fuck out of here.
Let me say this
I
to
got
y'all.
10 times more money as you, and I don't think that I'm untouchable. Shut the fuck up and let that little ass girl go home. You pedophile, stuttering,
Thank you,
tongue-tied,
Unique.
bitch ass, Bolingbrook ass, scary
Y'all
ass,
hit the
cow
like
ass.
button. Hit the like button. We going in. I'm going in.
I'm not none of that. Like y'all really bugging out, man. Like y'all really losing yourself. Like for real. Like I can't even understand why y'all sit there and think that's cute. You're not hurting me. You're only making yourself look foolish. What I'm hurt about is so many people that follow y'all pages. Why do you continue to follow people that you know must spit out idiotic things? Like what somebody would have told me, right? Yo, Angelo, you fighting for it's 15. You know what I'm gonna say? She what?
You know what this clipping shows, Creamer Hoe? It shows, to me, my perceptions, because we're doing perceptions, right? My perception of this, with you showing Angelo Clary on here, where he has a few words to say about the people out here that was against him on behalf of R. Kelly. By you showing this, you're only trying to, you're proving to me that you sway more to his side. I need to use Angelo Clary to help fight what it is that I'm trying to fight over here against the same people that he was fighting against. That's all that clearly shows. Period. Why did you have to go pull him? To help validate what you're saying against the people that are supporting R. Kelly. It's the stupidest crap ever to do. And you think that you have the genius to help free an R. Kelly right here in this moment, live on your channel, right here. All this here is evidence of something that you're trying to use, right, to sway the juror of based on your feelings being hurt. See, he talking about them too. These the same people that did something personally to me. That's it and that's all. But your choice, the choice that you use is messed up, girl. It goes, I guess the thinking process goes beyond from where you just don't make it. You just don't reach there. You don't reach there. Outside the box thinking is just not in your category at all. You don't give a rat's ass about who this can possibly hurt beyond the reasonable doubt of you trying to prove what's hurting in your feelings. You want to use anything necessary. It is. But mess the rest. Mess the rest. Yeah, that's what you are. Making it about you. It's about you.
Nigga, you ain't tell me this girl was underage, bro. No, I don't want to play with me. And then I'm hanging up. Because after that, it won't be no more conversation for a man that had repeated history of having relationships with children. And now it's all exposed, just like my daughter said on the phone, on her live, whatever she said. It's all exposed, and you people still sitting around here. Grown people that she should be able to look up to. Grown queen. Except y'all sitting there throwing stones because y'all don't want to believe none of this history now. Nothing that came forward. Nothing that went past the state that have now got federal charges, and y'all still don't believe nothing. And all y'all can say is, I want him home. What do you think he's going to do when he's home?
You didn't break that down. You didn't break that down, propaganda creamer hoe. You didn't break that down. Did you not hear what you played out here to the public? To put a perception out there on giving them the choice to either believe it or not, but you didn't break it down on your belief. He clearly just spoke on something about R. Kelly and a younger female. Do you believe it or not? Why didn't you pause your exposure of things on R. Kelly, of this information that they're putting out? Why didn't you break it down and say, no, Angelo? That's not factual. Why didn't you do that? Because that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for validity from what he's saying against his ops, which happens to be allegedly some of the same people that you feel is coming after you or came after you or exposed some things about you. You went out there in the toolbox to go get a wrench to pull up to help you tighten up your bolts of your feelings. Sit your ass down.
Gonna have a phone, blasted the number for all you idiots to call him. He gonna channel y'all like he know y'all. Like, be real, man. Make it make sense. And all y'all that's trying to backpedal, saying that he ain't with this, guess what? Y'all was the ones that y'all did it. We sat with R. Kelly doing the thing, and he told us all to do this, and we stand for him. And we know that we sat with R. Kelly doing the thing, and he told us all to do this, and we stand for him, and we know it's right. We sat with R. Kelly doing the thing, and he told us all to do this, and we stand for him, and we know it's right. Guess what? Don't let him backpedal now. And that's to the government, whoever else. Make him stand for what he's supposed to stand for. Because they all said on my bed. Dana said on his platform. All of them said at the table. So if all y'all said at the table, he told y'all at the table to do what y'all doing and all this, and y'all came back. All y'all went on y'all platform. Talking, yeah, he gave us orders and this and that. He was home. He was on bail. So we ain't gonna play like y'all don't know what you're talking about. Dana took on my bed. Dana said on his platform. All of them said at the table. So if all y'all said at the table, he told y'all at the table to do what y'all doing and all this, and y'all came back. All y'all went on y'all platform. Talking, yeah, he gave us orders and this and that. He was home. He was on bail. So we ain't gonna play like y'all don't know what you're talking about. Get mad when the fans
Find
do
that,
their due
Creamer
diligence.
Hope. Find that part that he's stating about Dana. Go find that and play that. Go find where he's talking about Dana sitting on his platform or whatever, talking about allegedly R. Kelly gave them orders. Go find what he's talking about. Go play that. Go play that. That's his words against Bookham's. Don't you want to depict and decipher and talk about that to find who was right and who was wrong and who's lying in that part? Go see if your boy said that type of shit. Go see it.
By watching what
And
comes
the
from us,
crazy thing is, as I'm listening to this, whose name do I hear him call out? Whose name is so embedded in this stuff about R. Kelly? Your boy.
on my page, on everybody's page.
Not a
And they taking and
Papoose,
start
not some of the other people that's out here. You don't hear those names, but you gonna dance, you gonna tap dance around that.
making this into evidence. And then they start time checking, and then they take your phones and they ping it, and they ping it sitting beside R. Kelly. They know you ain't lying. You understand? If that ever come up, your asses that was sitting at the table will be called in federal court to sit down and have a conversation. See, sometimes it ain't good to always run your goddamn mouth about what you did, how you did it. But now that it's thick and it's serious and it's not a game, now y'all, oh no, I wasn't really there. No, all y'all was there. You said y'all sat down with him. And if it wasn't for Shabazz that recorded that apartment, I would ask half of y'all what the condo even look like, because half y'all don't even know what it looked like. Half y'all, when y'all went to the truck, y'all went on the goddamn hotel side, but y'all try to act like y'all been all in the thing with the girl. Y'all ain't been no goddamn way. Stop lying. There's a very big difference between a 17-year-old that lives in Florida, where Florida law says you have to be 18 years old, you have consenting adult sex. Period. Man, that's all they do. They just talk, they let people on, oh, I know this, I'm gonna say this, because they say it don't make it true. Let me tell you something. I got a conversation with Don, I think it's in the text. He was on there. You know what he said when he was trying to get Tim and them to verify this? The Savage family verified, because I called him straight up when he was playing that he was Tim's cousin and all that. You know what he told him? It don't matter if it's true. When he was trying to run around with the nerve, him and R. Kelly trying to run around with the nerve to say if we didn't stop chasing them and chasing our daughters, trying to get our daughters home, that they was gonna put out the nerve.
He was running around with him and R. Kelly. He's talking about Don Russell. Wasn't Bookham, allegedly, according to Angelo's story, that was running around with R. Kelly. Wasn't him. But it makes sense to you and the cult team to believe the story perpetrated by Bookham, in my opinion, which is, well, let's turn the propaganda now on Don Russell, right? Because if Angelo keeps talking about how an R. Kelly and Don Russell is out there running around, certainly it would seem like, okay, they know each other more so than the godson and an R. Kelly, because you don't hear him mention anything about a Bookham running around with an R. Kelly. So that makes sense that he would turn this propaganda so as you, Creamer Ho, against Don Russell. But everybody get to establish their own perception when it came down to this phone call with the Savages. Bookham wanted to plant the seed along with a few others out here, and of course now you, that by Don Russell doing what he did with making his phone call to Tim Savage, that he was cold-heartedly against R. Kelly, which none of you guys could prove that. You only believe that because of what the propaganda flipped to. Period.
About doing to say that we sexually molested them. Now, do y'all recall that? See, I've been said that a long time ago. So don't play no games. You know what he said? It don't matter if it's true, Angelo, because if I put it out on Tim, that's what people gonna run with, and that's what you dummies do. You letting a fool play you as a dummy. And all y'all running around with this commentary that makes no sense, no relevance, has no truth, but y'all keep running with it. Y'all keep running with it. Y'all open it up every day, get on your channel like y'all got something. And you know, we heard yesterday, hey, I got such and such coming on here, and this and that. Like, make it make sense. These women are so jealous of each other that they don't do nothing but hate each other. All of them fantasize in their head about being with this dude, this pervert. And by God, believe me, my daughter would probably change the situations in a second if she could, and never had this man a part of her life.
Russell and with Booski, whatever his name is, and Hollywood Next, and just starts coming out. We're going to investigate this. Just so you know, what their little thing they did.
Here's another perception you're putting out. Your perception for the people to have their opinion on it, which I'm having my opinion on it, right? Here's what's coming up, right? You want to put this one out here. And I asked you now, since you the collage person, why haven't you also copied and paste where the money is at? Why haven't you put up there where Doug Anton clearly typed in Bookham's chat over there that they still have the money? And let's give the people a different perception about, hey, why does he have the money? Let's go down that road again. Why you want to put that up? You want to put that up? You won't touch that.
Trying to just rip Dana apart. It caused the feds to contact Dana, to contact me, to contact the state IOLTA fund, to look at the thing. It took about 10 seconds for them to see that there was nothing wrong. But you know what it did? It wasted 6 hours of my time. Forget that I bill at $400 an hour and it hurts me and my family. But that's time I could be spending helping innocent people not be or go to jail. All because why?
Do you
They
have the
wanna put
report?
Dana-
Creamo, do you have the report for that? Did you ask him to produce you, or did you research it, or was it put in the stockpile somewhere that a warrant was executed to go and investigate these people? Do you have any of that to validate what you're playing? Or is it just because he said it and it sounds good to you that it's true? This is just something that you choose to run off of to believe that it's true because you want to sit over there and feel like that this is a person who says that they still have the money somewhere, whoever donated the money. I don't know nothing about that, but still, this is the person that you choose to use to help validate and the Bookham from looking like he was involved in some criminal activity, right? Because that's your boy. So you'll find those clippings. You'll play those clippings and glue those up there. But in a court of law, that wouldn't stand because I want to see it and hear it all. I want all of the stories. I want to be able to make a decision based on everything, not shit that you choose to put up because you're in your feelings.
I mean, come on. If you want to put Dana down and he has a criminal record, hold up his criminal record. And make sure nobody else has one either when they hold it up.
Well, I have already done it, Doug. Dana gave me a false copyright strike for doing that. I have already spoke to us that I said that, Doug.
You laughed at that. That was funny to insert in there, wasn't it? See, but you mad at shits and giggles over here. But you want to throw in your little shits and giggle part after you hear Trent say that I have that. He has that information. He had that information. You didn't want to believe that. But then you mad because I run the top-notch shits and giggles show over here. So now you want to insert it in your stuff. So same difference. You understand what I'm saying? Same difference. But you can't handle the smoke over here. You can't do that. You want to make a phone call, go report it. Well, wouldn't it been fair if what you're playing if Trent or even the attorney decides to go and report some stuff on you. You're violating their privacy. They in a private conversation that you done snipped and decide to play. Didn't belong to you. But we get it. You know, copyright use, right? Fair use. You need to go sit down.
Now it should be obvious why people are giving the same side eye that I've been giving these people for years. And it should have not taken me getting on my platform and making baseless accusations, keep coming up with these janky ass.
Keep that word in mind. It shouldn't take her to keep getting on here with baseless accusations. That's what she said. I ain't say that. She said that. Because she know exactly that's what she's doing. They're baseless accusations.
Storylines week after week to point out the obvious. It looks very suspect that you say that a person is in contact with you, but you don't know nothing about the angle in which these people are moving, and instead you're going in the opposite direction, and it just makes people like me think that some people might be setting up to do a little more snitching, considering they already know exactly what they took part in, how they tampered with witnesses, how they played with this man's defense team, had all these people out here doing the most, when at the end of the day,
And if you think that omitting Bookham out of this columbra of things, then you got to be definitely on some type of ooh-wee stuff. There was no way ever that I can, in my perception, we're doing perceptions, right? That R. Kelly's attorney should have been on the phone also piggly wiggling around with Dana either. But you don't want to talk. Why are you not broadcasting that? Or maybe you are, and that's just part of your underlay for the overplay and leaving him out of it so that you two just don't start clashing over there. Respectfully, I can understand that because, you know, you got to save one. But you can take some, you trying to take them all, but you're going to save one, and that one happens to be him. And that's fine. Do your due diligence. But you're wrong. Because if you're going to talk about how the attorneys did this and may have had an effect on that, then you're leaving out the other just cause. And they did sit on the phone, and they did talk about a defense fund out loud, and they did talk about some other things that just should have not been talked about, Grandma. Did you find out at all throughout your research if it was permissible by R. Kelly for his attorneys to be out here as such? Jennifer Bonjean was classy. She tweeted a little something here and there, and then she would go on the professional news channels out there to give the updates with the whole general population that was watching those media shows. I don't think that there is one phone call, if I'm not mistaken, then I stand correct, of Jennifer Bonjean on the phone with the recording going for a YouTube community to be listening in on it. No. And there's another thing that maybe you all want to explain a little bit more in depth when your team over there continues to want to talk about the scamming, because I'm a little bit lost with that one. So, because I do remember watching a show where infamous Sylvia was gathering up some money and it went down into Bonjean, but it was also returned by Bonjean. Now, that's a little bit confusing when y'all get into the scamming thing, because I'm saying to myself, well, okay, maybe you all are just mad because she was able to have these people donate whatever money that they wanted to donate to send it to Bonjean. And if that's the case, then you all need to get in touch with all of those people individually to feel if they were scammed or conned by a Sylvia, and see if you can get them together to file a civil suit against against Sylvia over there. Not all y'all bickering, trying to prove to the world out here about how somebody is a scammer when half of the people out here still got their money in their pocket, including y'all.
They were so convinced that all this stuff happened, all they had to do was let this shit play out in court. But hey, they're so smart. They
No,
can
I'm not
spend
from
5,
California.
6 years trying to mislead individuals because they don't want you to watch this person or that person. When anybody with common sense should know, you got to look at both sides of the story
Oh
before
my
you give
God.
your opinion.
Oh.
So at the end of the day,
Did you just contradict yourself again? That's all you do. You're a whole freaking thesis of contradictions, girl. All you have to do is just look at both sides of the story. Is that what you do? Is that what you do? Or are you cherry picking a side of a story because of you being in your feelings pertaining to some people allegedly doing some things to you that you did not honor? Is that what you do? Girl, listen, girl. Listen, and you listen good. You need to stop. You need to stop with the mess. R. Kelly, federal informants, leaking suspicious stories. I don't know how you could prove any of this stuff in the court of law. I've been trying to figure that out. I really have. And I can't figure out how you're going to prove, or how would you prove all of your propaganda. I just, it's weird. It's really, really weird. You did a breaking. TMZ contributor busted. That got you real pissed off that they came out here to announce some stuff about Puffy getting vindicated on a pardon. You wanted him, that just pissed you off. Oh, I told you. And then you took that story to combine it with the Dennis Byron. That's crazy as hell. You like to compound separate stories together. I don't know, to embellish your commentary that you are putting out. What happened behind that, Creamer Hole? Did they fire everybody at TMZ? Did the men lose millions because they making plenty of money over there? What did you do? Why didn't you call them and see if you can get on the show to correct the behavior that they had when they jumped ahead of the gun to say such thing about that pardon with Puffy? Oh, I forgot. You don't have that type of clout. My bad. What was I thinking? How they manipulated the R. Kelly sector.
of this whole ordeal to jump on board with some of these hate trains that are formed. And maybe there's always been confusion as to why Prima wasn't going to get out here and do none of the stuff you saw these other people doing who wanted to get themselves
That's
close
the first
to
thing I saw on this one here, Kaleidoscope, how they manipulated the R. Kelly sector. Okay, well, tell us the manipulation between him and her. How are you linking them together? Are you saying that Phases did all of the manipulating alone by herself? Or are we still omitting him out? Are we saying that you actually believed all of that gumbo ass shit that he was up there saying about how he knew this and he did this and this was this and this was that? Hold on, let me see if I got. Hold on, because I'm about to get off of here. Let me jump to my shorts on here. Just hold on. Oh, this still your page. Oh, my Lord, girl. I'm all over your page now. Look at that. You done made me a star. Oh, my God. I ain't know you was doing this much, girl. Ain't that, Girl, what are we doing here? Oh my God. Look at that. What are we doing? Look at us. You done circumvented all of this trash around your story and researching and building your narratives around R. Kelly, around R. Kelly's situation. Why would you do that? Why would you put all this clownery effect to this man's seriousness of his case? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Look at that book. She even got you in there with your plastic jacket on. Look at that. She coming at your head too, Booker. You don't even know. Why? Why would you do that? Look at that. If Jay-Z seen this, don't you think that he should have the right now to sue the hell out of you? I think that Jay-Z should sue your ass for changing his picture up to fit your propaganda. And since you want to have shits and giggles show, he should make you come to court and really shit on yourself. Yeah, he should go on and slap you with a $23 million suit. That's what he should do. You back behind the scenes, dirty. You just dirty with it, girl. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You dirty. You dirty. R. Kelly. Look at that. Who is that? Who that? Who's obsessed? Who's obsessed with who? Cream of hoe. Who? And you called to report to YouTube about privacy. What privacy? You ain't shit. You ain't shit. That damn fucking Pepto-Bismol wig you got on. Yeah, you can report this bitch. This video will be gone when I get off. I don't give a fuck. Look at this. You don't even know what are we doing? Look at all that damn crumble up ass fucking Planet Peanut on a goddamn cookie. Some shit you done found at fucking the Dollar General and crushed them up and threw them on there. Think you working with some shit. What's going on here? What in the hell is going on here? Oh, we gonna talk, right? Oh, we wanna laugh, right? I told you when I put you on the big stage over here on the authentic original shits and giggle, oh, we gonna giggle, boo. You don't even know who you are. You having fucking identity crisis. Look at this shit. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Huh? Who are you? Batgirl. Crack girl. Who are you? Huh? Putting free R. Kelly right here. That's gonna help grow your views. Yeah, it did. Look at that. Look at that. You got him. But see, you ain't got him on here. Look at that. You ain't got R. Kelly. You ain't got free R. Kelly there. That's why. Look at that. Look at the views on there. Look at the views on there. You need them. That's the wig. Now, did Catfish loan you that bitch? You and Catfish out here swapping wigs. Let me find out. Let me find out. Yeah, you want to do Papoose, though, right? You want to do Papoose, right? Okay, well, let's do you. Let's do you. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. That was one of the characters, right? But your focus ain't on him no more, right? You know why? You know why you ain't getting no focus out of him? You could have got an interview with him. Why Booker didn't hook you up? They went to school all their lives together. Why you didn't do that? Oh, I didn't want to be a part of nothing. I just want to sit in the trenches and talk about what everybody else is doing out here. Now your show is different from what I like to do. Yours, you the person to do it now, right? Girl, bye. Sit down. I just can't get over this one here, dog. It must have been Christmas. I got to screenshot that shit, though, before I take my video down. I got to screenshot that one, girl. I don't know what the hell did happen there. What you thought? Oh, green and red goes just perfectly fine. Oh, my God. And then I'm going to go and get another heavy-ass fucking wig to put on. Look at this. I'm just a wig-bound hoe. Look at that. I ain't going to never comb my hair. I'm just going to put this on. I'm just going to look at them views, though. It ain't until you slap an R. Kelly somewhere around your cricket-looking ass that you'll get a view. Why? Where's your view on that one? Where? Why is that one at 338? Because you need R. Kelly on there. Now, if you edit it and you put R. Kelly on there, it might go up some. You'll blow up a little bit. Yeah. But see, you got R. Kelly right there. Look how many you got. That's the proof. There's the proof right there. You do R. Kelly, you get the views. You don't do R. Kelly, you don't get the views. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can't even get them by yourself, girl. That sucks. That sucks, girl. There ain't nobody had no interest in you even doing Trump. Nobody want to see your shit. You right. They ain't like us. Shit. I can't tell. I can't tell, honey. I cannot tell. Everybody know. All you gotta do is clip an R. Kelly in there and you'll get a view. Yeah. Nobody wants your cakes, your patty cakes yet. Those low. Nobody wants your patty cakes yet. Because all you doing is tarnishing yourself. You think that people can't see where you're merging yourself and making up all of this freaking propaganda on people and have yet failed to prove anything that you're making up? You need to prove those stories, especially with Juan Papoose. Prove it. Prove it. Prove my involvement in anything pertaining to of this stuff that you're putting out. Prove it. You won't be able to, honey. None. Let me see what else I feel like messing with you on before I delete this. Now you have the real reason. The real reason for removing R. Kelly content. You know the real reason. Oh, shit. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Your little catchy titles up here. Oh, you've been going in for a good while. I ain't never been down your timeline of videos because I really didn't give a crap rat's butt about them. But now I'm gonna take a little look at them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the whole play out on here, don't you? Oh, until you got everything going on. You gonna solve the mystery, girl. Keep putting in your work over there. I'm pretty sure you gonna get to it. You gonna figure it all out. You gonna be the winner. You gonna be the winner. You gonna be the winner, girl. You gonna make it happen. They depending on you out here. So get it done. Get back to work. Get back to your drawing board and all that stuff. And you and your compadre, y'all keep up y'all giggling crap stuff going on over there. Pap don't get no shit
When
about
I got
that.
to the hospital today,
Pap don't get no crap about it. Now, I got to get dressed because I got something to do here in less than 3 hours. I got 3 hours, but I got time to get dressed and get me something to eat. Girl. Y'all have a good day, man. Peace out.